Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. We're gonna be watching K-Pod Demon Hunter something today. It has been highly recommended to me, and let's see what that's about. Enjoy.
Born with voices that could drive back the darkness.
That's a pretty cool idea. I'm wondering at this time, like the three women that we see singing right now in that village, they look different from the three in the advertisement. These are probably their ancestors, or they're going to be like they change their appearances and they live on forever.
Every generation, a new trio of hunters is chosen to fulfill our ultimate duty.
I guess that answers our questions.
And now, that duty falls to you. That victory is within your reach. It is your voices, your song.
What would happen if, you're supposed to have this big responsibility on your shoulders that you have to sing in order to create that aura that protects people from demons? But what if people don't like the way you sing? What if people just don't want to listen to your music?
Excuse me, you're a demon, right?
Oh, what do you mean?
You're smiling all weird, watering plants with coffee, and those guys? Come on.
That's the reason they're not getting to their concert, because the demons are flying them away from it so they don't influence people the positive way. I must admit it has pretty good music, pretty good beat, and it's very engaging to watch. I wasn't sure that they could actually see the waves that their songs are creating, like that shield, but I think that's really cool. It kind of looked like they were looking at it. It seemed like they were looking at it. So if the rest of the show is gonna be songs like this, upbeat, fun like that, now I understand why this is one of the number 10 best watched on Netflix.
Can't get at the souls, and his flame grows cold. And we'll heal it, the fire go out.
I'm almost wishing I knew the songs. I'm not a good singer, but I feel like singing along.
What makes you think that could work?
Oh yeah, totally gonna work. 100%.
So they make a move like that and everybody's convinced.
Oh, yeah, that's the stuff.
I'm sure these girls work really hard to have their free time and be able to sit on the sofa, the couch. So I can see how on YouTube we're probably gonna get a lot of people doing like a cover for these songs. I wonder if they're gonna do like the makeup and the outfits, and I hope so. I think it'd be fun to watch. I think everybody from the show is from Korea. Almost one of them sounds like Ariana Grande. It's probably just my idea. Just amazing singer, I guess.
Golden. It's the story of us.
It's a song about who we are.
I find it interesting how two of the girls, they just wanted to sit on the couch. But at the same time, when you think about it, when you are in a place that is full of demons and their number one objective is to protect people from the demons, can you really stop singing? No, you gotta be singing all the time, I suppose, right? I thought it was the demons that had the markings on the skin, but I guess not. I guess maybe later down the road they're going to explain why the demon hunters also look a little bit demonish. Demonish? Is that a word? We definitely don't want a demon hunter that protects people by singing to not be able to sing and to get sick. I think that's like the second or third time her voice kind of struggles a little. So please don't get sick. We like you already. I hope she's not. No, never mind. Okay, I was gonna say I hope she's not turning into a demon, but no. She wouldn't be chosen to be a demon hunter otherwise, right? So she seems to be concerned because she's kind of losing her voice, but at the same time we see this pattern on her skin getting a little bit darker. So my guess is it's not the demon hunters have that on their skins, but she's the only one that has that on her skin and nobody else knows.
Celine, do hunters kill all demons?
Yes,
So everything that has patterns?
cover those up. You only have those because...
My dad was a demon?
So there it is. Now we know why she has the patterns. Now the question is, when all the demons are gone, are her patterns gonna be gone? Or will she also be gone? Because technically she's half demon, right?
How am I supposed to fix the world? Fix me? When I don't have my voice? Why now when I'm so close? Why?
There's never a good story without a good problem, right? So that's the way we're gonna look at it. We need the problem to make the story good and then see how it's going to be resolved in the end.
Skip the Idol Awards this year, and no, we can't skip it. We just can't. Not when I'm so close.
She keeps saying, I'm so close. But I find it strange because the three of them know what's going on. The three of them are demon hunters. So why isn't she saying, we are so close? But she keeps saying, I am so close. So I wonder if we're gonna see something about that too.
Why are there so many people today? Yep, about as legit as I expected.
Earthy and herby. Smells legit to me. Yay! That's the spirit!
The bad girl, I'm gonna call her the bad girl, but the one with the deeper voice, pink hair, she sounds a lot like Aquafina, the actress Aquafina. I guess she's a rapper too, so I wouldn't be surprised if she's somewhere in here. I hope so.
I see.
His eyes got like 8 times bigger than the normal. That was crazy.
She's also a workaholic, doesn't know how to relax.
I know how to relax.
I bet she refuses to go to the bathhouse with you.
Oh my gosh, yes!
That is true, she doesn't relax a lot. Like this girl are just trying to get to the couch finally after a hard day's work, and they're sitting for like 3 minutes before they have to get up again.
I see.
Wait, why are you looking at me?
I see.
Looks like he might get punched on the face or something by Aquafina. I'm gonna call her Aquafina, the bad girl. I thought when she got bumped on the shoulder like that he was probably gonna turn around and like grab the box or something. Kind of like when Edward Collins grabs the apple with his foot. So I know these guys are like a really boy band. I know who these guys are. I never listened to the music before, but I'm pretty sure they sing really well. I guess this is them singing here. And obviously they're the demons as well. The 5 demons that we saw in Hell. I think it is, I don't know.
They can make hearts out of thin air?
So just by looking at that mark on their skins, that's how they know that they're demons. Kind of makes me wonder what it's gonna be like for the 2 girls to find that their friend has those markings on her skin, or maybe they already know.
A demon's a demon. We kill them.
No, it almost seems like they're nice demons.
Demons are never nice.
I don't need that.
No.
Demons are never nice. So at some point, they're going to realize their friend also have markings on her skin, and demons are never nice, right?
Baby Sasha is the winner! Go go gaga.
Where's that big boy a baby? Why?
A hunter who's part demon?
My first guess is that they're not going to be winning because the 3 girls are gonna kick their butts. But now this demon knows that he doesn't know she's half demon, but just demon. To them, if it's got markings on the skin, it's a demon. Somehow they're gonna use that against her to break up the group, I guess, the trio. Wait, that demon boy put a band-aid on her arm? She was kind of conscious about the markings showing on her arm, and she was kind of frozen up for a minute, but why did the demon cover up her arm? Sketchy.
One of the hunters bears my mark.
This is good. This means she has shame. I'll find out what it is, and we can use it to destroy her and the hunter.
This guy said she has shame because of the markings. So that's how they're gonna be using that against her, I suppose. To weaken her by making her feel shameful.
Bobby, control those shoulders.
Wow, it is catchy.
Yeah, you're right, Zoe. They're amazing, but they suck.
They're amazing, but they suck. And he can't take his eyes off his phone watching the boys.
Is that a bird wearing a tiny hat? What?
It's a demon bird. It's a demon bird. It's a demon bird. That's a scary looking cat. I'm pretty sure it's bad. Because I think when the boy band shows up in hell or whatever that is where the demons live, there was a big cat that came with them, wasn't there? Now this is a scary cat. It kind of looks like the guy from Alice in Wonderland. That smiley cat.
Hello, friend. Anale? Chinu? Chinu? Oh, meet you? I'm not gonna meet you. Who do you think you are?
So Shinu must be the main singer, right? In the boy band? Probably wondering why she's like a demon too. Yeah.
I know what it feels like to have them.
Feel? You're a demon. Demons don't feel anything.
Is that what you think? That's all demons do. Feel. Feel our shame.
I don't know if these guys were born demons or if they were turned demons. But this guy kind of seems nice. So it kind of makes me wonder if we might kind of see a little bit of a flip in the story where she's kind of like fighting to protect at least him. Maybe.
I heard him.
You can't do anything for your family. You're not good enough for them. But I can help you.
Overnight, my fate was changed. I was praised from my boys.
It looks like decent, nice people. If they choose to follow or to do the demons' biddings, then they can turn into demons too, because they're getting rewards from the demon, something like that. Kind of like selling their souls to the demon or something to get some sort of success in life.
Is Kuma making you do this? Mira.
You okay?
Yeah, thanks for having my back.
She's gonna give it away on her own, because now she seems to be interrogating the demons to see how much of them is good, how much of that or of them is being controlled.
I'm gonna talk to someone who's helping Kuma.
I'm helping myself.
Pathetic.
I'm pathetic? You can't even talk about your patterns.
I thought for a minute he said, you can't even talk about your parents. And that's something I like to see as well. You know, like, give us a little bit more of the story behind who her father was. I think the father was the demon, right? How did the mother and the father end up together? That kind of thing.
When your patterns start to show, it makes the hatred wanna grow out of my... When your patterns start to show...
So now the cat and the bird are sleeping in their apartment? Like, how can the other girls, or how have the other girls found out about them? She's gonna get found out, right?
You gotta get out of here. Come on. Give me a minute.
I guess that's why. They can just teleport through the floor and appear somewhere else, so easy to hide. I mean, you would think they'll have cameras in apartments like this, right? Is that like a cat reference? Like, do cats like to play with baskets? Paper baskets?
Look, I'm pretty good at reading people. Actually, I'm kind of an expert at it, and I just can't shake this feeling that you're keeping something from me.
No, she's not hiding anything. Only a cat that is like 3 times her size, the weight's like 20 times more than her, a bird with 3 eyes and a hat, and patterns on her skin.
The Honmun will be sealed, and that will guarantee your freedom. Kuma will be permanently cut off, and all the demons will be gone from this world. I will finally be free of these patterns.
I think this is when that guy might tell her the truth, or that I think could be a truth. That when the demon goes, everything demon goes with him, if that makes sense.
That's the funny thing about hope. Nobody else gets to decide if you feel it.
These guys are gonna end up falling in love, right? The last thing I thought about this show when I heard of K-pop Demon Hunters is that it was gonna be like a love story. But yeah, I mean, you can see how she might want to help him And she is already trying to help him, telling him, you know, let's kill the demon, help us win so we can get rid of the demon, the bad demon, the biggest demon, for good.
For what it's worth, I don't think you're a mistake.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, bye.
Now, I'm curious about that cat, because now I'm thinking, I thought the cat belonged to the five, to the boy band, but now I'm wondering if the cat is a spy for the big demon.
When your patterns start to show, it makes the hatred wanna grow out of my.
What's going on? Why are we stopping?
It's just these lyrics.
The song mentions the patterns, right? So now that's not so good anymore, because the demon hunter also has patterns. But so that song is like hatred towards those that have the patterns. She's getting distracted a lot. So I think they're either gonna see something about her patterns on her skin, or she's gonna have to tell them, because this isn't working out. I can already tell this is gonna be one of like a big hit, and people wanted to do covers for this song.
What if we find a way to escape it? We could be free.
So my guess is the name of this song is gonna be Free. I like the theme and the message there. I'm also thinking I really want to know who the singers are. They're really good, and these songs are good. I want to know. Her patterns are growing. I think at first she only had them kind of like on her neck and a little bit on her shoulders, but now she's got them on her hand. So it's just a matter of time before her friends actually realize what's going on here and start questioning.
You would have told her the truth. You betrayed your own family. Don't forget.
So this evil person is using his shame against him to control him, I guess, or to make him feel miserable, and yeah, somehow control him with that, or in controlling him in a way that he doesn't feel free, and he keeps hearing those voices in his head.
They can be gone. Don't think you can escape what you are.
I also find it interesting, like there's somehow there's a little bit of a theme of forgiveness here. Am I reading too much into this? Because, I mean, he made a mistake. He probably feels really bad about it. But if he feels sorry enough and ask for forgiveness, you know, to those he hurt, then he should just leave it in the past. But I don't know if we know the whole story yet. He left his family behind. I don't know why.
Tomorrow, we can win this war. And when the Honmun is sealed, we will be free of these demons. Free of these fears forever.
So they still don't know the truth. So if not before the song, my guess is that when they're in the middle of the song, something's gonna happen, right? Yeah, let's not guess. Something's gonna happen. I think it's really cool how everybody knows the song already. But this is their single, so it came out some time ago. I think that's cool. All of these songs are so catchy. Like, why? How?
Bobby?
What? You're on in 20 seconds.
What? Takedown? They put this back in?
So this is where something's gonna go wrong, right? Like, do they even know does she even know the lyrics? She definitely doesn't want to sing this song. So, let's see.
I'm about to switch up these vibes. I finally open my eyes. It's time to kick you straight back into the night.
So my guess is that the two girls are demons. Because we could see the demon, one of the demons turn into their like manager. Can't think of his name. So what couldn't they just turn into these girls, right? So if that's true, what they're probably gonna do is just try to make her feel bad to destroy her opportunity to win. And now, as we can see, they took off her jacket and you can see her markings. So that this is the doing of the boy bands, or some demon or something.
We see what you are. You're a demon. A mistake. You have been since the day you were born.
Like the message is that you're not worth anything. You're a mistake. Like, I don't think this is a religious movie, but I find interesting the idea of, you know, like the way they're putting people down in an emotional way, and how true that is, and how disturbing it can be for a human being to feel that they're not worth anything. Like, I know this is just a show, but I'm sure there's a lot of people that feel like that. Like, they just struggle with the idea of self-worth.
What? How are you here?
So this is where all the truth comes out. Yeah.
We can't tell your lies from your truths, Rumi. I can still fix it!
I wonder if they're gonna want to kill her now, because her voice or the demon part of her didn't make the waves gold anymore, but make them pink, which means bad, right?
The Honmun, it's coming apart.
You couldn't keep them together.
So I guess with more pink in the world, the influence on the evil on the humans, it's even stronger, right? So there is less insecurity on each individual now. Everybody's gonna feel shame in some way, and that those thoughts are going to influence them to do things that they wouldn't normally do.
You thought you found a family? You don't deserve one.
You're too much and not enough.
I think at first I kind of had the idea that the demon hunters had some sort of protection from the demons. Like, I didn't think their thoughts could be influenced by the demons, but as we can see, they are just as vulnerable as the other humans, so they must be humans too.
This is what I am. Look at me. Why can't you look at me? Why couldn't you love me? I do. All of me!
It's also about accepting people for who they are, how they are, all of them, all that makes them. Everything, not just the part that we like and we think is funny or, lovely, maybe even the things we don't understand as well. All of that makes one person, one individual.
If this is the Honmun I'm supposed to protect, I'm glad to see it destroyed.
I guess this just went to another level of bad. I mean, what she wanted to protect now, she is okay destroying. But now the way she disappears, with that pink dust or something. And my guess is that she's gonna end up going where the demons are. So these guys are now showing themselves as they really are. So for the rest of the people, it's probably part of the show, right? They're gonna be going crazy about it. But this probably means they're really gonna feast on their fans. Sounds bad. So I know these guys are bad. Everything going on here is bad right now, right? Because, the demons are winning, which means the humans are going to lose their souls. But I must admit, the music is pretty darn good. It's a fun show. Even though the bad guys are winning so far, we know the bad guys always lose, right? So even though the bad guys are winning, it's kind of fun. Sounds weird. Let's move on.
Is gone.
It is. So we can make a new one.
For a minute I was thinking, tell me this isn't gonna end right here. The way her eyes kind of like change colors like that, what's gonna happen here? I find it interesting how, like, everything is dark right now. Everything is kind of depressed, going south really fast, in a bad kind of south kind of way. But there comes hope. There comes someone shining a little bit of light, and that light is kind of like the music in this show. It's kind of catchy. Here comes her singmates, partners, her friends, I don't know, whatever you call it, to sing with her, I hope.
You're not alone. We let him get between us, but none of us are out here on our own.
I find it interesting that the first and maybe half of the show, they didn't want to fight, right? They didn't want their fans to see them killing demons. But now to them, it's probably like part of the show, so they don't really know they are killing demons, like actually killing stuff on stage.
Your voices cannot defeat.
So this is the opportunity for that guy to take sides, right? Obviously, he has been influenced by the bad guy, as he's been kind of like dwelling in the past and thinking about what he did or he did not to help his family. But this is how he could move on, right? Take a side and fight for that one side, which hopefully will be the light, the girl's side. I didn't think it was going to happen this way. I knew this will be the opportunity when he has to take a side and fight for it. I didn't think it will be the sacrifice, but I'm guessing that's part of taking the side. He took the side that protected the girl so she could live and hopefully kill the demon.
You're just my type.
It's always fun to see like different types of personality, right? Like in this case, that one girl just said, "You're my type," but it doesn't matter. Yeah, just the different personalities here are always good. You know, at first it was the three girls trying to change the lights, right? To go from blue or from pink to blue to gold. But something that is different now is that everybody seems to be connected to them through their singing, through their light. If at any time, now will be the time that everything will be gold, right? You know, like one of their songs talked about the pattern on their skins. But now this is showing that, you know, patterns on your skin has nothing to do with the side you take. Like she's got patterns on her skin. Her dad probably had patterns on his skin. The boy from the boy band, that lead singer, also had patterns on his skin, but it's just the side you choose is what matters. It's not what you look like.
Wow. This feels amazing.
We've been saying that for years.
Right?
She was fighting so much that she was almost forgetting about herself. And now that she has kind of like found a balance in her life, now she can relax.
You guys just mean so much to me. I really don't know.
Wait a minute. Why are these girls crying? Well, first of all, I thought the lights were supposed to be gold. They're blue and purple. I guess that's better than pink. But wasn't there supposed to be gold? And two, you know, what's with the cat and the bird? I thought they kind of belonged to the boy band or to the one guy, the lead singer. But I have no idea where that cat is coming from, or the bird, or why they're still hanging around. I don't know. That was pretty darn good. That was really good. It's really not what I expected. I thought it was just gonna be like a fun movie where you just watch the superheroes kick the enemy's butt and then the good guy wins in the end and that's it. But this movie has a lot of layers. Like, wow, the whole self-esteem and self-worth theme is huge in this movie. And fear of the past, unforgiven past, and the lack of embracing who you are to be able to move forward and then being able to realize those things. You know, that you could actually do it and you can actually have a better life and be free. Like, wow, that was crazy. That's a good movie. Now I see why it was recommended to me. Thank you very much. That's all I got for you. See you in the next one.